Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And for the Clippers, Shamet Leonard are on the wing. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. And it's George in at the point guard. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win a championship.
Here's Finney Smith. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis finds Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
Now here is Hardaway. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Now George. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. He was all alone on that one.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Here's Finney Smith. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now, here's Doncic. 38 points for him last game against Denver.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Williams, he's checked in for George. Porzingis against Leonard. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Lock at 6. Shoots over Shamet. Hardaway, no good.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Beautiful stroke, a direct result of all the hard work Leonard's put in.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Kleba. Pass to Finney Smith. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Coming off a terrific season, 6th in scoring, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Outside Williams, Leonard on the wing. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Porzingis with the block. Now the pass to Doncic. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Defensively, they'll be focused on Luka Doncic. The young point forward and rookie of the year is so crafty, attacking and creating shots for himself and others. Kevin, they'll have to be just as smart as Doncic in covering him and trying to contain him.
All right, David, thanks. Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Marcus Morris. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Williams comes with the double team. Kleba kicks to Finney-Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Shamet finds Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Williams looking over the floor. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Doncic outside. For 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Outside Williams. The feed to Leonard. From 7, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it goes down 2 points.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Hardaway. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Pass to Leonard. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Clippers in the lead. Passes it to Leonard. Fades away. Kept alive. Here's Zubac. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Finney-Smith. Feeds it to Doncic. Over Williams. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams passes to Zubac. Takes the 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Landry Shamet.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Defensively, Smitty, why do we see more full-court press in college than we do in the NBA?
You know, the guards are better at the NBA level, and I think also your 5-man, who usually a guy who can't bring it up, they're pretty good at the NBA level. Just overall, Kevin, the skill level at the NBA level is better at college, so you can't really trap guys and pick on one guy who's not equipped.
That free throw good from Hardaway. That one misses. The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Leonard. Over Hardaway, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Doncic. A miss that time would have put him up.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Morris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Hardaway. The pass to Doncic. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Leonard finds Williams. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Kleba. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas also making a switch. Marjanovic is checked in. On the wing, Doncic. Hardaway from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Outside Williams. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard inside, guarded by Hardaway. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. Curry looking around. Pass to Marjanovic. Doncic outside. Rebound by Harold.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
And Doncic gets it to go.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Curry attacking. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now Jackson turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Again, the miss by Williams. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway kicks to Curry. Offensive rebound. And Doncic gets it to go. He's got 12.
And you want more of this from Doncic. He's good at reading shot trajectories. Love his aggressiveness.
Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater. Williams has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Leonard attacking, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas.
A 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard last season averaged 27 points a game. That's what you call a two-way player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And a career high in scoring last season for the great Kawhi Leonard.
Kevin, he maintained his elite efficiency. Kawhi Leonard's growth as a scorer has been remarkable over the course of his career.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Burks is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Burke. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And as long as Reggie Jackson is healthy, he's going to give you some punch as a lead guard. Solid scoring option and a guy who's also unselfish in terms of getting his teammates involved.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson.
And not too long ago, Reggie Jackson signed a 5-year, $80 million deal. A lot of pressure on him to earn that money.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Mavericks trail it. Curry outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And here's Leonard. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Pass to Porzingis. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Jackson from long range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, you know, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Burke. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, George. But they recover it. Second chance shot, and Jackson gets it to go.
Breakdown by the defense there. Jackson, a solid mid-range shooter. You like to push him out further.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. Here's Burke. Paul George making his last shot. Burke with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Second is Paul George.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Outside Jackson. Here's Leonard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 4. Burke, the pass to Wright. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Curry.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That free throw, no good. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. Think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes your coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it could create a lot of injury. So I do like the clear path fouls.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
That's tipped. Shamet kicks to George. Passes it to Zubac. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Denver. Wright, the pass to Finney-Smith. Shamet with the steal. George with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Wright with it. Defended by George. And the pass to Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wright. Dallas, no good that time either. Now the Clippers with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Outside for George. George double teamed. There's Green with the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's what every team wants from their big man nowadays. JaMychal Green able to knock down the triple.
Mavericks trail by 10. Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. Pass to Burke. Passes to Porzingis. Here's Kleba. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Now, here's Shamet. He had 10 points in the win against Golden State. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Burke. Lays it up and banks it in.
defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Wright, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The strength and body control of Reggie Jackson gives him an edge against physical defense, potential and one.
And with Reggie Jackson at the point, you're going to get more of a scorer than a playmaker.
And that's okay as long as you plan for that with your assistant. Reggie Jackson is great at creating for himself, but you like to see him do a little bit more to set up the rest of his team.
That's good from Jackson. And it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Porzingis, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the Clippers get called for the foul. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
And George gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Trey Burke. Now here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Porzingis, that's a 2. Dallas again missing. Clippers leading by 7. Outside, George. Teardrop shot. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside, Porzingis lets it go from deep. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Here's Jackson. That shot missing. Nice D from Porzingis. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Warriors in San Francisco. Wright, the pass to Doncic. The kick out to Wright. 6 to shoot. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Left side, Jackson. The floater. Kleba with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. Excellent D there from George. Los Angeles leading by 4. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. Williams against Doncic. The pass to Zubac. Here's Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 2 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Using the pick to create space, something Lou does exceptionally well.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Doncic. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Now here's Porzingis. 9 points last game.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dallas. Harrell finds Morris. George looking over the floor. Good on the three-point shot. George has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Porzingis against Morris. Makes it off the glass. Porzingis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Now Morris. 9 points last game. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic against Williams. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Out to Doncic. Williams with the steal. Here's George. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Doncic. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter, nothing since.
Got that one up quick. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Williams for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And there's the pass to Curry. Leonard with the steal. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Leonard. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. On the wing, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Down low, Harrell dishes to Morris. Williams against Doncic. A floater, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter. Mavericks trail by 10.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
For Dallas, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marjanovic is checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hardaway with the steal. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. It's good from long range. And that's now 19 points for Luka Doncic.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Williams out.
It went in.
Oh, what a shot!
It went in. Goodness. And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Clippers on top. They're up by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Lou Williams has been having a big night. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly, and so far he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on a defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Lou Williams.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. They've got Ivica Zubac. Williams is out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Doncic following the score by Lou Williams. And it's Paul George with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 21 points a game. 8 rebounds and 6 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. Number 1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Now here's Williams. Outside Leonard. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Porzingis. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Releases from 15. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Doncic. Hardaway against Williams. Hardaway with the steal. All alone. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Clippers leading by 8. Poked away. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. He's coming off an excellent season. First in steals. And of course, one of the game's truly elite scorers with the 2nd most points per game in the league.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Now, here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Paul George on top.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
As crafty as he is explosive, Kawhi Leonard gets the defender where he wants him. Gets to the line.
For Los Angeles, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he makes the first.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall in 2011. If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would go now.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Williams. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic finds Porzingis. In the corner, it's Kleber. Misses the 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Hardaway with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Leonard, the pass to Shamet. Jackson has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got 9 points.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Leonard. And Hardaway gets it to go.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
There's the pass to Morris. The dish to Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morris.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Doncic.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. That one off the back iron and out.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. Burke, he's checked in for Porzingis. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 15. Pass to Burke. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Leonard. And the shot is long.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
To the wing right side. The feed now to Doncic. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Now it's just a 3-point Clipper lead.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Clippers leading by 3.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith with the shot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Burke, another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Leonard, that's for 2. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Hardaway. Shoots over Shamet. Hardaway, no good. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Jackson dishes to Leonard. Over Hardaway. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 18 points for Leonard.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. With a tie. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Timeout.
Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
A different look for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Jermichael Green comes in for Morris. And it's Paul George in for Reggie Jackson. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Seth Curry comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Leonard draws the double. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. And yes, it's good. Green's got 5 points so far.
I like Jermichael Green's face-up game. Able to shoot. That opens up angles for him to attack off the dribble.
Curry kicks to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's got 5. Pass to Marjanovic. He feeds it to Doncic. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Green. And that one, good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, Jermichael Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
Marjanovic finds Burke. Doncic feeling it out. Curry outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Now the pass to Green. Shoots over Curry. Mavericks with the rebound. And here is Burke. 7 points in the game. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. LA has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the inside. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
First one falls for him. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
And he makes both free throws. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 assists tonight. Leonard looking over the floor. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell.
He had a strong showing last season. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing.
What I appreciate about Harold is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
And he's good on the second. The Mavericks leading. Wright looking around. Williams comes with a double team. The three from Porzingis. The rebound by Paul George.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Leonard finds Williams. Back to Leonard. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And Dallas again with the bucket. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Curry passes to Wright. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. .30 seconds left here in the third quarter. They'll double him with Harrell. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
And the wing jumper offline. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back right after this. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Mavericks. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Seth Curry, and it's Finney-Smith in its small forward.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Leonard. Williams trying to break free. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Curry. Outside Porzingis. Over Williams. Porzingis can't hit. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Williams against Porzingis. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Driving with a purpose. Leonard shakes off the hit, maintains focus, count it.
Curry with it. Outside, Porzingis. Passes to Doncic. Leonard brings the double team. Outside, Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers trail. George passes to Green. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Harrell finds Leonard to take the lead. They get it back. George. Porzingis with the block. Outside Curry. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the Clippers call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and Marcus Morris subbed in for Green. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And George kicks to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
He is in the zone tonight. Kawhi is carrying this offense.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now Curry. He's covered by Leonard. Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams passes to Leonard. Hardaway with the steal. Williams against Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Lou Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Landry Shamet's checked in for Lou Williams. Kleba kicks to Doncic. They double him with George. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the shot is good. 17 points for Tim Hardaway.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's George. To the paint, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
Doncic outside. Pass to Kleba. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The pass to Shamet. In the corner, it's Morris. Leonard against Hardaway. On the wing, Morris. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the one thing about Morris, it doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Here's Kleba. Outside, Porzingis. Doncic trying to get open. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Curry. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. Outside, Porzingis. Doncic passes to Kleba. Outside, Curry. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Morris. Inside. And Morris throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. A 2-point game. To the middle, Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Curry with the steal and even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Porzingis from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Shamet's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And George kicks to Leonard. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. On defense, Dallas. They lead by 4. Count that bucket. And that's now 30 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Dallas calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be.
He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's Kleba. Passes it to Finney-Smith. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shamet kicks to George. He nails it, and we're tied up. George has got 19 points.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
The Mavericks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. It's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Zubac to take the lead. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now, here's Shamet. Outside, George. A second chance effort. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Zubac.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Porzingis. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith from outside the arc. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Curry's shot is good.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
To the paint, it's deflected. Down low. The Clippers grab the miss. Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Morris. The fadeaway misses off the left iron. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic kicks to Curry. Passes it to Porzingis. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks. Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 3. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. .146 left to play in the final quarter. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. On the wing, Morris. Morris. To the inside. Shamet, the pass to Leonard. And too long on the shot. Mavericks leading by 3. Inside. Porzingis kicks to Curry. Out to Porzingis and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Leonard, that's for 2. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Curry can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to George. Clock at 4. Over Doncic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good from beyond the arc.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
Now Doncic. 16 feet away. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Williams and Shamet are the guard set. Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Out to Doncic. That's tipped. The Clippers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Shots good by Williams.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Hardaway. That one misses. Good work defensively by Morris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Leonard draws the double, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. That free throw good from Shamet. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Feeds to Doncic. Over Williams. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Williams against Doncic. The pass to Leonard. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Williams kicks to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Pass to Shamet. On deep. But they'll get another chance. Leonard inside, guarded by Doncic. Williams outside. There's Shamet, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Mavericks trailed by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hardaway for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's 20 points for Tim Hardaway. Doncic against Williams. Passes it to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Zubac kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Outside Leonard. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 38 points.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. No good on the second free throw.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Shamet kicks to Williams. Pass to Leonard. With the fadeaway. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Leonard's got 40 points.
Right there, that is poise of Kawhi Leonard, just taking what the defense gives him.
The pass to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Up top, Morris. Shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Mavericks trail by 3. Finney-Smith passes to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. Dishes it to Doncic. Leonard with the steal. Morris kicks to Zubas. Now here's Williams. D right on him. The Clippers rebound. Back to Morris. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard against Hardaway. And here's Leonard. From past the arc. He can't get that one. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter. And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you made some big shots to get the win tonight.
I just wanted to stay aggressive. You know, shoot or shoot. That's what we're supposed to do. I've always been a confident guy. Never got down on myself, so I just continue to be aggressive and just concentrate on the first shot.
Lou, nobody has ever doubted your confidence. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.